Hello YouTube, this is my review of the Roland Dj 808, a very short review. I just bought this controller recently, pretty much the day it came out. It first got into the stores about 3 weeks ago, and I do like the unit. I just wanted to go over some of the features of the unit here. Of course, you have your platters. The platters are pretty big. They're not like CDJ, but they're very big, very responsive platters. Of course, the selling point of the Roland DJ 808 is the drum machine. Now, at the top, you have the drum kits for the 909, 808, 707, and 606, but they only have the bass drum, snare, hi-hat, and open hi-hat. They don't have any of the other sound effects, but it's still cool. Over here you have the sample bank, so you can load up the samples and actually incorporate it in your drum session or your drum sequence or whatever you want to do. You also can actually control the bass drum, snare, close hat, and open hi-hat. You can take it out, you can bring it in, and I'll just give you an example of that. So what I'll do is I'll play one of So we have a beat playing now. So if I want to take out the open hi-hat, it's only got 2 going in the snare. It's pretty cool. All right. On top of that, you have a mic synthesizer. I haven't really used this yet. I'm not sure if I ever will, but it's there if you want it. And you can also sync your drum beats with Serato directly just by hitting the sync button, and it'll just match up the BPMs. And now I will say, for me, that didn't work out so well. I will say it takes some skill and knowledge of using a 16-step sequencer and not just drumming it in, because this thing does allow you to just drum it in. And I'll give you an example there. So here, when you come down to the pads, you have a TR, which you just hit the TR, and then you just can hit the pattern that you want. Or whatever you want to do. You can also record it, but I will say that's a little funny, and I'll demonstrate that. So what you do is you hit record. First you want to delete, give me one sec, delete the old pattern, hit record for the new pattern, hit start. Now the thing that I thought this would do is it would actually drum in exactly what I want to drum in, but that's not the case. Depending on the scale and the BPM and everything, it kind of just goes in the sequence of the 16 steps that it's made for. So I'm not really sure how that works. Leave a comment, let me know. But it didn't really work out for me, so let's give it a shot here. You see? It's just drumming in basically whatever the BPM is and whatever the scale is. So you can't just drum in what you want to drum in and hope that it works out. You have to be on point when you're using this thing. So if you're going to use this thing live, make sure you know exactly what you're doing with it. Of course, this controller has all the usual, the vinyl, slip mode, the effects, the quantize button, the reverse button. You also have the EQs and the faders. Now that's another gripe that I have with this controller. At least for me, it might be something wrong with the software, with Serato or what, but it says that it controls the TR and the sampler, but for some reason when I use it, it only controls the TR drum kit. It does not control the sampler, and it might be just a setting that I'm missing. But again, leave a comment. Let me know what that might be. You also have the usual, the roll, the sampler. There's another thing on here called pitch and time. It comes with pitch and time. It comes with comes bundled with a full version of Serato DJ. But it also comes with the pitch and time expansion, which is great. Now, I will say you didn't know you wanted pitch and time until you started using it. So I'll demonstrate that. Pitch and time is pretty cool. I got to load up a track here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do something different. Now let's just do that.
Yeah.
You guys get the point. So with that, you can just, do little tricks, and if you want, you can hit the key lock, and it'll stay in key with the track that you're playing currently, so it won't sound so off when you start drumming in different key points. But it's a really cool feature. Now, as a controller on it, so this thing retails at $1,500. As a controller, this thing is actually pretty solid. It's of quality. Like, I don't know, I can't really compare it to too many other controllers, but I can tell you that the jog wheels feel really nice. The faders feel nice. The knobs feel nice. It's very responsive. The one thing that definitely stood out when I plugged this in was that the sound card was extremely sharp. Like, even if you have a bad file, if you have a bad track, a bad file track, it still comes out with quality. I don't know if that's a Roland thing or what, but of course you probably already know. I think it's like 96K 24-bit, but you can definitely hear the difference in the sound card that this thing comes with. It's amazing. It's amazing. So that is my short review. Oh, wait, one last thing for those who care about the back. So you can see everything that it comes with here. You have your power button, you have your mic control, volume control, mic in, left and right master out. You have RCA master out, booth out. You can also hook up external turntables, CDJs, whatever you feel here to input. You have a MIDI out, which is really cool. And you also have a USB connection for the MIDI, for those who use MIDI through USB. Very, 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 very nice. Now, my conclusion of this controller, or my last evaluation on it, I guess, in my opinion, if you desire all of the features that this controller has to offer, then this controller is definitely for you. It is worth the $1,500 price point if you're going to utilize everything about it. However, if you are not going to utilize the drum machine, the MIDI outs, the synthesizer, everything like that, then I would definitely just test it out first before you feel like, before you decide this is the one for you. But one thing I can say, this controller is of quality, of top quality. They did not skip out on that. So anyway, that's my review. Thank you for watching.